welcome to the Virtual Stage Report. I'm your host, Sam. Today is Friday, June 16th. Let's go to reporter Shannon.
Thank you, Sam. Welcome to the top story. I'm your reporter, Shannon. The top story for this week is BC forest fires. Due to this insanely hot weather, there are now wildfires in BC, and now all forest fires have been banned. It's quite sad. Back to you, Sam.
Thanks for the great story, Shannon. Now let's go to our shows.
Hey everybody, welcome to Weekend Plans. I am your host Daniel. Let's see everyone's up to.
My weekend plans are Saturday, I'm gonna relax, play some video games, go to my last Challenger baseball, and Sunday, I'm gonna relax, play some more video games, watch some TV. That's my weekend plans, and peace out.
Hey guys, my weekend, Saturday, is my cute little baby nephew's birthday. And I'm so excited about it. On Sunday, I'm going to be going to a baseball game with my dad, my brother, and my niece. Alright, bye.
Saturday, I went to church. Sunday, I would go out and to eat lunch with my cousin. Then going to straight to my mate's house. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.
And my weekend plans are Saturday, chill, relax, go see a movie. Sunday, chill, relax, practice my bass. Those are my weekend plans.
On Saturday, I'm gonna do baseball, and it's gonna be fun. And on Sunday, I'm gonna go and play games, and then I'm gonna come back, and I'm going to do work as well. That is it for weekend plans. I am your host Daniel. Bye for now.
Everybody welcome, Regan Redder, Abba Savet, Saturday, sunny 12s, Sunday, sunny 12s. That's the last time, Regan Redder, Abba David. But for now,
Hey, buddy. Welcome to this show. So I would start with the letters J, A, F. So, J is for Jodian. And K is for Cabo Tops. And the last letter is L is for Lucario. L is for Lucario. So thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye for now.
Hey Jays fans, I'm back with more on my Jays updates. So the Jays won over Baltimore yesterday, 3-1. Good job, Jays. Next tomorrow they're playing against Texas Rangers. Alright, I think it's an easy team to beat. I think. Alright, that's all for my Jays updates for now. Until next time, and I will be right back. Bye.
Hey everybody, welcome to a rapper. I am your host, Delight, and I'm gonna rap. Here we go. Me, I'm a fan E, Augustin Lee. I'm a one same, I'm a freaking vein. I'm a freaking race, I have a bit in brain. Oh yes, I'm a one max. Oh yeah, because I'm hot. I'm a because this, B, because I'm fly. I'm a business student C. I'll be yes, indeed. That is it for a rapper. I am your host, Delight. Bye for now.
Hey everybody, return novel update. Abraham David talk about secret session. And let's check it out.
Hello and welcome to the Special Olympics. Last Sunday I went to the track meet and I did my 100, my 200 javelin and shot put. Thanks for watching.
Hey everybody. On Sunday I went to track meet and I did 100, 200, 300 and 400 and it was fun. I did shot put as well.
Daniel! Go, Daniel! Go, Daniel, go! Oh!
Hey everybody, welcome to college update. I'm your host Daniel. I'm done college and my graduation ceremony is going to be in November time and I can't wait. And that is it for college update. I am your host Daniel. Bye for now.
Hi everybody, welcome to another show. I'm talking about Oklahoma, the movies. Oklahoma, the fifth one with Olympic Jeff, and Oklahoma with Hugh Jackman. Please watch it. First one is Oklahoma with Olympic Jeff. It's singing, hot, job, fighting, married. Very good after the end. Seemed beautiful morning after that done. Hugh Jackman seemed Curly, Stark Curly. Seemed beautiful morning. That's by Gold Hayes on model. And Fence on top. Lloyd fight Hugh Jackman. Judd fight Hugh Jackman. Lloyd Ballet, Bad Dream, and Laurie and Hugh Jackman married, and after Laurie writing married, done, Judd coming out to see Hugh Jackman, Laurie writing, and then Laurie, Hugh Jackman fight Judd down floor, and Judd die. And after the end, play done. So he comes out and pick up Hugh Jackman quickly. Laurie after the end done to the actors. That's all, bye for now.
Hey everybody, return like that. Apple has the vid. Now I'm going to talk about slide 2, Burn Up Leaves. I'm going to play that. It is really cool. My favorite part is slide YouTuber. That was amazing. I play it all the time. I'm going to taste that as well. And yeah, so that's the next time. Look at that. Apple House David. But for now,
Hey everybody, and welcome to Haircut Tips. I am your host Daniel. You can see I got my haircut, and you can see the sides, both sides of my head. On top, it's a bit longer on top, and it's cool. That is it for Haircut Tips. I am your host Daniel. Bye for now.
Hi, welcome back to my updates. But so I'm going to be talking about my life as a dancer back in Toronto. So my life as a dancer. So there's this dance studio in Toronto, and I have been going to dance every Saturdays, and I'm not sure how old I was when I started dancing. And I actually love dancing, and it's been a great pleasure to do that. And I had a great dance teacher. His name is Tim Turney, and he owned the dance studio in Toronto. So some of the dances I have learned, which is hip hop, jazz, tap, and when I was small, I used to take ballet. And so I'm going to tell you about one thing about hip hop. So so there's this girl. Her name is Lindsay, and she was a cheerleader from the Raptors, and she was a hip hop teacher. I know, that's really cool, and I love her. She has done everything for me, and yeah, so that's my life as a dancer, and I hope you enjoy this. And I will come back with more updates. All right, talk to you later. Bye. And there's one more thing I need to add. I forgot to mention that I have done musical theater. And so with the musical theater, we have done every single musicals that you can ever think of. We have done Wicked, we did Grease, you name it. We have done all of those musicals. I I'm already come back with more of my updates and enjoy. Bye.
Hey everybody, what's up, Warriors? Abba host David. Talk about title routine, just live for speed. Driver does, everybody's good. Fitness game, that was awesome. And do what does everyone. So good job there. So that's what I'm saying. What's up, Warriors? Abba host David. Bye for now.
Hey everybody, we're looking to shout out. I am your host Daniel. Let's hear everyone shout outs.
My shout out will be going to Russell Porter and Blair. They're both nice people. And hey guys.
My shout out goes to my friend Kendrick. That's my shout out. And I'm shouting out too. And peace out.
Hi, I'm giving a shout out to my cute nephew, Ben. You think that I'm a really good aunt to you. And I just want to say that happy birthday.
I want to give the shout out to Shannon again. She's really nice and she has a pet and she's really sweet. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.
Hello, buddy. My shout out with Amy, Todd, Lou, Jack, Tim, Philip, Ashley, Georgie, Mary, horses, and that's all.
I'm gonna give a shout out to David because he is my friend and I can't wait to go to camp with David. So thank you, David. That is it for our shout outs. I am your host Daniel. Bye for now.
Host Daniel chats about track and field with co-host Bradley. Let's hear some track talk.
Hey everybody, I am your host Daniel.
This is Brad. I'm Brad.
Today we are talking about this track meet on
it was
Sunday.
Like, how did you do in your track meet, Daniel?
It was great.
Oh, yeah. You came like you were. I was so close on coming first place, but so close, and then I got sunburned.
That's no good.
I know.
I was running so fast.
Do you win your sports or your like events?
Yes. I think in the running, I think I got third place and second place. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, I probably think I got first or probably second. I'm not too sure. We have to wait and see by later today at track and field.
Everybody meet my friends. Abba has David. Song's going to be Hatchpad Hatchadam. Song's called Hellfire is my favorite as well. So Teresa's favorite is Frozen 1. Song's going to be Let It Go. That's Teresa's favorite as well. And there's going to be the listen to it. It's going to be cool. Sing along. It's amazing. So let's check it out. It's very awesome. So, until next time, meet your my friends. I'm the host, David. Bye for now.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Comic Book. I'm your hostess, Shannon. We have 10 new comics for you guys. So, do you want to check them out? Thank you very much for reading our comics. We appreciate it. Hope you had a good laugh, and I'll see you next time on Comic Book. I'm your hostess, Shannon. Bye for now.
Hey, movie fans! I just got some updates on movies, and the first movie is going to be another Rush Hour 4, and there will be Venom 3, and there will be Dodgeball Ball 2. Alright, that's all for my updates. I'll come back with more. Alright. Bye.
The Princess Diaries is a 2001 American of the age comedy film production by Walt Disney Pictures. Directed by Gary Marshall, Nurse Basil, on Megan Comeback 2000 young adult novel of the same name. The film was written by Gina Wilkins and the star Anna Hathaway. Her feature film debate, Julie Andrews, super cast of Helen Hicknall, Heather Markovitz, Manny Moore, Carol Goodwin, and Robert Schwarzenegger. The film, following Mia Immopolis, Hathaway is shy American teenager who learns the throne of a European kingdom under taker of her ignorant grandmother and Andrews. The kingdom resigned. The queen, Mia, must decide whether to claim the throne instead of making use of her title permanently. The Princess Diary to the Royal Engagement is a 2004 American remake, a romance comedy film, and the Squire to 2000. The Princess Diaries, unlikely the first film, is not based on any books. Most of the cast returns from the first movie, including Julie Andrews, Anna Hathaway, Hilda, Heather Markovitz, and Larry Miller. Gary Marshall returned to direct, and Deborah Martin and Chase and Whitney Houston produced the new characters. Visiting more John Davis, Lord Nicholas, Devereaux, Chris Pine is film debate, and Andrew Jacobich, Callum Blue. The script having the worldwide box office gross of $134.7 million. The film received mixed to never gains reviews of the City Squire, current in development. Thank you.
Action.
The movie I saw A Princess Diary first and the second is very good, and I'm doing a story on Princess Diaries of my English project right now. Have a good day. Au revoir.
Hey everybody, my jam, Papa Swad, Abba Has David, talking about Disney Chain 10 Down. And that was so cool. And there's shoes on there. Hood Hoop, that was amazing. I'm gonna watch it, check it out. It's not finished up yet, so there's just action stuff. So yes, that's the next time I ever Swad. Abba Has David. Bye for now.
This is the correct address for the dojo.
Just not in the door. It's not empty. Where is he?
There's no one inside. It doesn't look like a dojo to me.
Where's everybody go?
Maybe we should split up. We might be able to find a different entrance.
Whose thought is this? Maybe there's somebody there?
Ooh, someone with this tasty watermelon behind. Maybe we should chop it up to share it to have a nice, cool snack. Hiya!
Ooh, that's a secret door.
Come on down.
It sounds like Brad the Viking's voice. We should go down and see what he wants.
I'm coming down, Brad. Alright, I'm coming down.
I'm coming down. It will be a little bit tricky with my sword in my hand. I need to watch my balance.
Welcome to the secret dojo.
That you, sir?
You already passed the first trial. You found the secret entrance.
It looks awesome. It looks like a real dojo. What should we do to start our training?
I'm going in the training. Like, yeah.
First things first, you need to stretch.
We should do some arm stretches, and also we should probably do some leg stretches as well.
Okay, stretch. Ooh,
Stretch your hips.
let's stretch. Ooh, that's right.
The next challenge is you have to cut the fruit.
Now, for my martial arts skills, I will chop this watermelon in two with one swing. Hiya!
I'm gonna do that. Chop a banana. Yeah.
I'll show you how to cut up the pineapple with my axe. The last challenge is the fruit cannon. One of the person will shoot and one person will dodge.
Okay, Sam, get ready.
I'm gonna dodge the fruit, and I'm really good at dodging, so nothing can hit me. Oh, nothing can hit me. Go to the right, go to the left, dodge right, dodge left, dodge forward, dodge back.
There you go, pray that.
I'm gonna be really good at shooting the fruit, so you want to put your best dodging skills to the test. Really good at shooting is dodging.
Ooh, dodge. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Congratulations! You passed all the tests! You won a coupon for ice cream!
Thank you, Master Bradley, for teaching us how to do martial arts.
Thank you, Bradley. I really this lashes for me. But for me, this is perfect. And yeah. Thank you so much.
Woohoo! I'm a better ninja! Woo!
We're having fun. Cheer for them. But the guys are doing. Thank you so much. And alright. Everybody but Tiger first. Apple has the bed. That's to get up my pictures.
Everyone, my name is John Daiguba. I'm the weatherman. On Monday, June 19, will be cloudy and rainy, 16 degrees on on a New Day, June 20th, will be cloudy and rainy, 16 degrees. For Wednesday, June 21st, will be sunny and cloudy and rainy, 16 degrees. For Thursday, June 22nd, will be sunny and cloudy, 19 degrees. And for Friday, June 23rd, will be sunny and cloudy, 22 degrees. Thanks for watching, everyone. My name is George Doikov. Bye for now.
Hi, I'm going to be talking about the Toronto weather. But before I get to the Toronto weather, I just want to say that Vancouver weather and Toronto weather is not the same. So, well, actually, here in Vancouver, we don't get a lot of thunderstorms. It's very rare. And in Toronto, it's really rare thunderstorms there too. And so back to Toronto, where I used to live, my hometown. And there's going to be a really big storm coming up. So storm brings hail, lightning, a potential tornado in southern Ontario. That is really big storm that is coming up in southern Ontario. I just want to wish everyone a great safety, and that's it. So there's going to be a lot of rain and hail. Keep cover on Ontarians. All right, that's it. Bye for now.
Hey everybody, welcome. Janet Cheers, Apple host David. Talk about David as a man, having fun all the time. Saturday and Teresa is Penny Sue, just had travel for Vital. It is really cool stuff. Teresa, her friend, is really fun for her. It is really cool. And yeah, so that's the next time. Challenges. Apple host David. Bye for now.
Thanks for joining me on the Virtual Stage Report. I'm your host, Sam. Bye for now, and peace out.